Hi everyone, welcome back to our Mass Monday. So today I brought along a few vintage papers. I just brought some random stuff because I want to use this paper and I also want to use some of these to make some tag pockets. I got the idea from Crafty by Toni. I will link her, I'll link her in the description box below. But I liked her idea. She made these mini, they're like tag pockets, but she made hers out of file folders. I'm making mine out of paper. So I will be doing probably a little bit more gluing than she did on hers because of that. But what you'll need today is a selection of papers. I brought along the vintage papers and stuff so that I could line if I use any of these white pages, so I can do a little bit of lining on them so that they're not bright white. So but yeah, so let's see. And you'll need some glue. Oh, that one's pretty. You'll need some glue. You'll need your scissors, bone folder, and some goodies to decorate with. And yeah, so let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna use this piece. I love the green, and it goes with something I have over here. Ouch, I just hit my knee. I always hit my knee on this desk, always. This is some of Tina's papers. So I'm gonna line the inside with that. So how's everybody's Monday going? It's Friday for me, of course. Cordy is just texted me, or just called me and said he got off early, so I was like, oh no, because I have a meeting tomorrow at the church with the homeless ministry, and I was like, no, okay, I gotta hurry and do my mass make video because I might not feel like doing it tomorrow, and I definitely won't feel like doing it on Sunday because on Sunday we always get home really late in the afternoon and I'm just wiped out. So yeah, so I don't really record on Sundays anymore at all if it can be helped. Now the reason I'm putting this on the inside is so that I have something on the inside, because otherwise it was going to be that bright white. Let me grab a wet wipe and wipe this glue up. I should have pulled out my glue pages. Certain things I don't do all the time, and then I forget. Like, I don't glue paper to paper all the time, so then when I go to do it, I tend to forget to put down a glue page. I know, it's kind of like Junk Journal 101, but you know, that's me. I'm just gonna trim. And like I said, you guys can use whatever you want. If you have some extra file folders like she used in her video, go for it. And she just did stamping and did gluing and put little fun things on them, and they just turned out super cute. So it made me think, oh, those would be fun to make and give them a try. I'll be honest, I didn't watch the whole video. I got the general idea, and then now I'm going with it on my own. So anyway, I actually could do, no, I want to do it this direction, but I was thinking I could put this at the outside. It's really very pretty. So now she folded hers up from the bottom, okay, but because of the way my paper is, I'm going to do this one on the side. However, I'm still going to do the general same setup that she did. This one will be, I'll do another one here in a second with a paper that I will fold up from the bottom so you can learn it both ways. This is new, I haven't tried this, so we're going to see how I do. Okay, so I love that background. I think this particular kit that this page comes from is out of Tina's, oh gosh, Victorian Garden, I think it might be. So pretty. Now, what she did, which she didn't have to do this because she had the folders and they were already set up this way. I am going to cut this, okay, down probably, I don't know, 1.5 2 inches. Let's see, is that far enough, or do I want to do it further? Well, that's far enough. So this is going to be one of our pockets, okay? So you're going to fold that down. And then I'm going to be gluing, oops, I'm going to be gluing this part. And up this, I'm going to use this one instead. Up this side. Okay. And then we're going to also glue, oops, we might as well push this down first, huh? I get ahead of myself. You know how I am. I get excited. Plus, I feel like I'm on a race now because Cordy's going to be coming home in the next hour and a half. Okay. He's got to go to the store, though, so he'll be out for a second. And then he's got to go pick up our dinner. We're having Mexican food tonight. We've started having, it's called Casa Palomina. It's across the street from our house. We've started having that on Fridays. And they have this, this taco plate. You get 3 either beef or chicken tacos, and then you get so we get that, and then we get the side dish of what do you call it, rice, and then we get chips and salsa, and we share it. I eat 1 taco, he eats 2. They're huge, they're big old tacos. Okay, so now we have a pocket here and we have a pocket here, okay, and then we can do a little fun, you can do a little tag here. Or you know what, I think I'll use the other one here. I think I'll do this one instead. Okay. And there you go. So now you have a pocket here, and then on this side, and all of this will decorate. So it'll be super cute. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and grab a piece of this. You know what you could also use, and I just didn't pull them out, I probably should have, is some scraps. You could use your scraps for this, which would be a really, really good idea, actually. I'm looking here to see, because if I'm going to fold this up, this might be kind of good. How wide do I want this one? Okay, so now I'm going to flip this so it's upside down so that when I flip this up and fold it, and this is what you would do with the file folders, you would just use this part. Oh, that worked out really good for her to be right there. Is it long enough? Yeah, I can, yeah. Okay, so that you're facing upwards. I knew I cut that crooked, so let's trim this down. Okay. I'm hoping that these all turn out good for me. I don't like it when I don't plan anything out. I was really having a hard time figuring out what I wanted to do for our mass make this week, I'll be honest. Okay, so now I'm going to fold this down, and that'll be 1 pocket. Okay, so now she's showing up there. That's cute. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do some glue. Yeah, I have a meeting tomorrow for the, so I'll let you guys know this week or next week how it went, or, you know, Monday, next Monday how it went. So it's another meeting for the Servant Hearts Ministry, which will be really, really cool. I'm wondering if I would like it better if I had this tagged and then just this part. I'm going to leave the next one straight. I'm pretty sure she cut them, but I'm gonna leave mine straight as a pocket. So I have a little more. Actually, I was thinking that might be kind of cute too, to bring that up and have like a little slip pocket right there. Because then you can see her better. Okay, so there's another thing you can do. I just thought that might be kind of cute. So we have a little space under here, and then you have a little space here, and then you've got your regular pocket. But I think on this next one, I'm going to use this paper again. Each section looks so different that the bummer part is she's gonna vanish, but oh well, it is what it is, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the tag corners on the back piece, and I'm gonna leave and see how that works for me. I think I might like that. I almost did mini tags today, and then I realized I think we did mini tags before on our mass make, and I'm always trying to think of something we've never done, you know, together. I mean, I might have gotten the idea from somebody else, but I don't want it to be a repeat on my channel, at least for us, for this, you know. So let's see here. Yeah, it's a bummer she's gone, but the rose is still there. And once I decorate it, I can always put, you know, a picture, a lady's picture on there if I want to, or I can put, I don't know, some kind of a ticket. She was using stamps and tickets, and she was even stamping some of the, like I might do that too. She was stamping like tissue paper. It looked really cute. Looked really cute. Just fun things to put in your journals, you know. We're always looking for fun ideas, and every idea can change slightly with different supplies. That's how I see it. You all have different supplies than me. I have different supplies than you. So your work, we might make the same thing, but it's going to look different. It's going to have its own thing, you know. It's going to have its own feel, its own vibe, because it's to each his own on this. So there's like 3 different styles of how you can do these. So we got that one with the pocket coming all the way down. We've got this one with it folding back up and being a second little slip pocket. I'm going to call that a slip pocket because it would just slip like a piece of paper, little piece of paper in there. And then we've got this one with the side fold. And look at, oh, the back looks really pretty. I might make this a floater just because that's so pretty. I kind of don't want to cover it. So there's 3. They're moving along, huh? Let's use another one of these papers now that I've shown you. Let me see. What do I want? What do I want to use here? They're actually, oh, I'm repeating now. They are 2 sets of each one, I guess. Let's use this one. I like that. These pads came from Joann's. I'm sure a lot of you out there have the same one. Okay. And I want the butterflies, I think, on the side, so I'm going to glue it this direction. trying to use that side as a navigator, but it's kind of hard. Oh, you know what? I need to put paper in here first. Duh. Let's do music paper, shall we? I believe this was sent to me by Miss Lori, if I'm not mistaken. If I ever say a name and it's the wrong one, it's totally not intentional. Like I told you, you guys have spoiled me so much that I put everything away, and now I look at it and go, okay, which one, who, where'd this come from? What box did this come out of? Certain things stand out to me and I remember, but other things I kind of go, I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure that Lori sent me this piece, these pieces. Okay. You know what? Oh no, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. I started to say, you know, I should have put that upside down, but then it would, oh, that's crooked. Oh well. It's gonna have to do because it's really stuck already. That's what happens with that old vintage paper. It goes down, it's pretty much down. Okay. Yeah, I was talking to someone yesterday and she had mentioned a crafter on YouTube who sends out Happy Meals, you know, to her viewers of stuff that she makes on Fridays, and I think that's an awesome idea. And I was telling her I had actually started a Happy Meal box of things I wanted to share with folks, and then that were from my stash, you know, and then everything happened with Cordy's job, and I haven't been able to afford to do any sending of anything. I'm like, so it kind of messed with me. But I love that idea, so when I can do it again, I'm hoping to be able to do that. Maybe not every single week, but, you know, maybe do a monthly Happy Mail to someone, and yeah, that'd be fun. I'm gonna push this. Okay. Yeah, hopefully these inspire you. Knowing my girls, you guys will totally outdo me, and I'll go on Facebook and there'll be like posts of stuff that you did, and I'll go, wow, because that's what happens just about every week. I'm just absolutely astounded by some of the stuff that you guys make. So this time I'm gonna, do I want to do both? Let me see, did I like that? I think I want to do both, yeah. Kind of gives it a little more flair, I guess. The only problem is, but I will decorate over it to spare us from the problem, is when I fold this down, the music paper is going to be upside down. However, like I said, if I decorate over the flap of the pocket, it won't show. So, and if you're not sure what I mean, I'll show you in a sec. Oh, that was off. Look at that. I'm gonna, not good, not good. There we go. There we go. That's better. See, now it's upside down. But if I can either fold this up or I could decorate over it. So either way, it'll be okay. And see, if I wanted to, I could bring that fold back up, which I kind of liked, but I think I'll keep it down. And then we're going to do our glue again. These are easy, huh? I like easy, especially when it comes to paper crafting. Gonna trim this bottom. It's a little crooked where I folded it crooked. Now we're gonna put our pocket down. I think I did something like this at one point way back when, because I remember having upside down pockets on it. They were cute, but I can't remember how long ago it was. I remember doing something similar. into this. Actually, I do think I could fold up this part just to give the pocket a little bit more character on the bottom here. Okay. And again, I'll just do a little glue. This will be my little slip spot, little hidey hole. I'll probably stick tickets or something in there and those will look cute, you know, or stamps or something. You know what I mean? I think I'll do the same thing with this one here. Fold this up. Yeah, I like that. I think it's cute. All right. Well, I hope you guys are liking these. So, let's see, this Sunday, which will be yesterday for you guys, was Joey's birthday. I mentioned him in Saturday's devotion video. I'm gonna have to let him know to watch the video because Mommy says happy birthday. Yeah, I have to let him know I said happy birthday, Joey. I got some cool papers in this one too. I've used most of the ones I really liked, but and there's another green. Is that the same one? No, it's different, right? Let's do this blue one. This is kind of fun. I'm trying to, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been using these little pads a little more often lately because I'm trying to use them up, you know, because they're just kind of not quite big enough. I'll have to use more of the music sheet. But yeah, they're just kind of here, and I feel like oh, daggone it, Tara. And I keep forgetting to put down a glue sheet. Here, let me grab one. I have a drawer down here, and it's so hard to get into it, to grab anything, because my other stand is sitting right there, and it blocks it from being able to be opened without moving everything, you know. And it's got my garbage can under it's a little like fold up table that you use like for dinner, you know, if you were going to have it as a TV tray type thing. Well, it's to my right and it has my computer on it, and so I keep that there, and when I move it, it moves my garbage can because it's underneath the little table, and yeah, it can be a little bit complicated in a small area. Okay, so now I'm going to take this. Oh, it's still got on there. I never am good at not moving my stuff around, my paper around when I'm putting glue on. I'm trying to do, you know what I should do is lay this down on top instead, and that way it'll be straighter. There we go. Hopefully. I'm kind of cockeyed, so you never know. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. My grandma used to tell me I was. She used to tell me I was cross-eyed. I'm not, though. Just certain angles in pictures or whatever I might look, if I'm looking a certain way. My grandma, she'd always tell me I had a weak eye. I was cross-eyed, but oh no, this has well, it's going to be okay because I'm folding it down, but it's got writing on it. I didn't notice that. Shoot. Oh well. But yeah, she used to tell me that. She was so funny. And as I got older, I was like, no, I don't, Grandma. My eyes are not crossed. I think she was just teasing me, but I was always such a sensitive kid that I would probably took her serious. I don't know. She did always say that my eye was crossed, my right eye. When you guys meet me in person, face to face, I don't know. You've seen pictures of me if you've seen me on Facebook. And then also, I do have like my picture on my Etsy shop and stuff like that. I don't think I look cross-eyed, but you guys let me know. What do you think? Now everybody's gonna be like, I gotta go check that out. Is she cross-eyed? That's funny. Hey, well, you try being born dead and with your face slammed against your mother's uterine wall, and they have to cut you out, and then the right side of your face is smushed flat, literally, and see if your eye isn't crossed. Yes, that was my start. That was my start. I was that child who had all that going on that I just described. It's very true. And I don't know what video it's in, but I do tell my testimony about that. I think that I was born dead. I've told you guys, right, about that? I was born a blue baby. So you'll have to look that up if you don't know what I mean, if you're younger or whatever. But okay, I like this paper. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a peacock. I don't know why. Right. Yeah, I think these are kind of cute and a little different, you know. And I like different. Now this one, I'm going to go a little bit lower this time and see how that does for me. Gotta trim this again because it's off just slightly, and it'll probably be off on this front piece as well, so I'm going to trim that. Okay, now we're going to fold. Yeah, we're going to fold this down, and then when I bring it back up, because that's what I'm thinking, then I'll have a little bit bigger pocket on this smaller pocket here. So this becomes like a triple pocket because you've got this one, you've got the upside down one, and then you've got that one. So you kind of have a little bit of fun, you know, and they have little places to hide stuff, which I think is always fun. So I love when I can give them places to hide things. I'm gonna cut this down slightly. This paper might be taller than my, I don't know, how tall is it? Let's see. No, I guess it's okay. It's gonna, they'll be tall in the journals because my journals are all like, you know, 8.5 by about 6. So they're around 9 with the cover. So this is hitting at 8, so it'll be fine. I cut this one down, but that's all right. You can do the same thing. It's not a big deal. And you can make these small too. You don't have to make them this tall. I'm totally doing this because of my paper, okay? So if you have a different idea, or you have different paper, you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to use this size paper or any of that. So I ordered today as a supply. I haven't had but one fun order. You know, like I think I mentioned later in this week, I ordered some really cool vellum stickers because I had some credit on my Amazon account from something Cordy had ordered. So I went ahead and ordered those. But today I did order out of necessity because I really want to get, I want to do something a little, I want to try to do something a little bit different with the tall skinny journal I'm doing in the collaboration. So I ordered book thread, book binding thread, and ended up getting a really good deal. I hope it had good reviews. I got a kit that was on sale and it has like everything in it, which I have some of the stuff like a bone folder and stuff, but it had like everything in it that I might need for fun as what do you call it now, because I made that taller, that actually I could still fold it again and make it, but I'm not going to. I think it looks cute like this. Anyway, I ordered some bookbinding thread so that I could do that tall skinny journal. I want to do multiple signatures and see if I can get good at doing multiple signatures where there's only a certain amount of papers in each signature. So it'll be the same amount of papers, but it'll be sewn together like a real book is, almost. You know what I'm saying? So like each signature will be thinner so that it won't be like from the center coming out. I'm gonna try that. So wish me well on that one. I'm probably gonna put like a picture here to cover the ink, but anyway, looks cute. All right, let's see. What else do I have? I could pull out my, oh, you know what I did bring and I forgot? I brought these along with me. Where are they? I had them. Where'd they go? Ah, no, that's not it. Tara, what'd you do? Well, I did bring some, and these are from my friend, Laura, I believe Laura. She sent these to me. We did a Happy Meal. I was looking in here because I saw like this. I thought it was taller than it is. Let me see, is there anything taller? No, never mind. I just grabbed it because I saw that top piece, but it's not quite as tall as I need it to be. So I'll have to use it in something else. Where are my pages? I could have sworn that I brought them with me. It's my, oh, here they are. I was like, I know I brought them. Our things, I was thinking I could line something with one of these with that and make a fun, let's see, which one do I want to use? Let's use that one. See which one it'll go good with. Might have to be in a different, oh, I could use that. I don't know though. Oh, that would look pretty. I'm being matchy-matchy, aren't I, you guys? Seriously, I don't need to match everything. That would look cool. I'm going very neutral here. But in reality, I don't have to. Oh, you know, I love me some purple with brown and stuff. And green. Alright, so... I do kind of like that together. You know, my eyes are going toward that one. I ended up getting a cold sore this week, you guys. At some point, I didn't get enough sleep, and yeah, I get cold sores. It stinks. My niece, when I was in my, I think I'm gonna, oh, dang it. Did you see me do that? You didn't see me do it, but you felt it, right? I just made you dizzy. Shoot. Sorry. My niece, when I was in my 20s, she would get these horrible cold sores. She did her whole, still does, her whole life. And so one day we were moving our grandma, and she was there helping out. And my mom brought her over, and when she got out of the car, that was kind of, I'm debating here because that one's pretty too. When she got out of the car, she ran over and was like, hi, Aunt Tara, and gave me a big old kiss. Well, she gave me her cold sore. I had never in my whole life had a cold sore. I'm going to use this one. I had never had a cold sore in my whole life, you guys, and after that, yep, I've gotten them ever since. Every time I don't get enough sleep, or I get too much sunlight, or I get sick, which I'm not sick. I know, you know, I never get enough sleep, so that's really the problem for me. So, well, on this one, I'm going to try to go as evenly as I can. And I'm probably going to use, this is still, that is still, what you call it, vintage paper. So, that's my vintage paper. So, I'm going to go ahead and use this because I think the glue stick will be enough. And I'm trying to hold this in one place. I wish I was better at it. Pam and Gail are like the top notch, man. Those girls, they can hold that piece down, and it doesn't seem like it ever moves or gets on anything. Maybe they just don't comment on it when it happens. I don't know. Me, I'm always like, oh no, it's stuck. I hit it in the wrong spot, and now I've got glue everywhere. Did you see it? I did it. It didn't stick. Yay! Yeah, so anyways, let's go. I'm going to take this on. Oh, Tara, honey. Gee, whizzle sticks. Go, Fran. There we go. All right. I want to keep as much of that paper as I can because I like using it to make those fun washi tape strips we made last week. Oh, those were so fun. I love those. I love them, love them, love them. You know me and anything that strips and stuff. I never even knew I felt that way about strips until I used Lena's from Junk Journal Craft Lena. My goodness, I fell in love with her, digis that had them, and yeah. All right. I hope this looks good against each other. I was trying to bring a little bit of color in with the grungy. Hopefully I won't be like, oh, this is really ugly. I know I'm going to put this on the outside because it's just too pretty. I don't want it to be hidden. All right. So, what time is it? All right. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, this is cute. Oh, good. It does look okay together. I think it does. It's kind of fun. The pink with the bronze. I like it. I hope you guys do too. Decorated, I think it'll look real pretty. Okay. There we go. So yeah, I'm having one of those quiet moments. I'm sitting here thinking, let's talk about what's going on. I'm debating on going to the women's ministry at my church for they do these it's basically, we call them action groups, home groups. Well, some of them are done at the church, and the women's ministry one is done at the church every Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. And I'm debating on going. I really want to go, you guys, because I really, really, really want to socialize with some other women, and also just because I love the word, and me. And so, but the problem is it's at 6 o'clock at night, or 6:30. I think it starts at 6:30. I would not get home until I have to trim this, which is a bummer. I wouldn't get home until probably 8. Oh, I'm gonna have to kind of glue this back down again because I can't cut it at that angle. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get back home until 8:30 at night. So that is the debate. Because Friday, of course, I still have to get up. You know me, and my hours. I have to get up super early to get Cordy out the door, and that is my debate. So I'll let you guys know. My glue's coming up here. I'll let you know what I decide, because I need to sign up for it pretty quick because they're going to be starting. And I guess our pastor's daughter-in-law, the one I work with in the children's ministry, Crystal, she runs the women's ministry too, and it'd just be a lot of fun, I think, personally. I'm going to close this down here. I don't remember if I did this on the other ones, but this one's kind of sticking up. I think it's because that paper's a little bit thicker. So there we go. There we are. There's a cutie pie. Look at that one. I like that. Nice. Back. So how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we did pretty good, guys. 6 of them. That's not bad. I think we're going to stop there and I'm going to decorate one. Which one do I want to decorate? That is the question. I really love the way that paper looks. I love that paper so much. So I think I'm going to do this one. Grab my ink because we're going to do a wee bit of distressing. Do I want to do brown ink? It's so neutral. I'm thinking I might do blue. I love this blue. You guys know that. Lori's probably like, she's using it again. I love it. Oh, my blue thing. Oh, no, that's my black one. Where is my blue one? Did I put it away? Did I actually put it where it belongs? No, that's not it. Let me see. Where did I stick it? It was right here. Oh, here it is. Found it. Yeah, I love the blue with the brown. You know that. So this is going to be... Oh, I'm just realizing I should have done this edge and stuff before I glued it down. Didn't even occur to me. See, that's what I mean. Sometimes when I don't do certain things for a while, I'll just like totally forget. Oh, that blue, just look at it, you guys. It's just dreamy. Any blue lovers out there, you'll appreciate it. I know, I've talked to some people before who say they don't like blue, and I'm just like, how can you not like blue? It was my dad's favorite color. No, I'm kidding. It was my dad's favorite color, but I don't say that. And that was my that was my Valley Girl, 80s Valley Girl voice. Sorry about that. My husband teases me. He's like, oh, really? Did they? Yeah. Who did that voice? Okay, show of hands. Who did the voice? Back in the 80s, all my 80s girls, you know we did, because it was just the thing to do. Remember the song, oh my God. I know, it's sickening. I'm just playing. So, I don't have any idea. Let's see. Let's see how good I am at this. I'm just hinting at it here, so that I don't get it everywhere. Good enough. Oops, I still got it there a little bit. Look at that. Ah, Tara. We're doing so good. I have no idea. What are we going to put on this lovely little tag pocket? Now, hers were shorter. They looked like, and she had them like sideways. And they were probably that long. So, yeah, mine are definitely different, but I didn't want to not give credit where credit is due, so that's why I named names. When I was talking to my friend yesterday, she made the point, and I agree with her. I've thought of it before too, that, you know, when we bring up what other people have done, it just inspires everybody. It brings back a good idea. It also encourages that person, you know. I mean, it's good for their channel because then you quote them. You know, I love the brown with the blue. Oh my gosh. Look, Pammy, brown with blue. But yeah, and it just really encourages the other person as well, because their ideas are getting, you know, put out there too, and it's fun. It's like, oh, somebody liked my idea, you know what I mean? I hadn't really ever thought of it like that until I heard Tina. I was telling her this yesterday. I heard Tina say one time that she had made this idea up and she thought it was her own, but she was like, you know, I really thought that people would want to use this, but I haven't had anybody do it. You know, I've never seen anybody be inspired by it, and I was really surprised because I think it's a really cool idea. And it hit me, you know, that it bummed her out that nobody used it, and I was like, oh wow, you know, I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah, and it makes me feel good. I mean, if somebody, I did have one person who got inspired by me and did some an idea when I first started. It was way back, but it really blessed me. So yeah, I thought, you know what, who cares if I don't want to use the word regurgitating, but if I'm regurgitating somebody else's idea, who cares? It's okay. It's still fun, and it's good for everybody, you know? It's good to bring old ideas back. In fact, I went on Pam's channel earlier, and oh my gosh, I saw the cutest ideas. So we're probably going to make them soon, and they're these little notebooks, and I just really fell in love with them. So, you know, that's my only spoiler. I'm not going to tell you the whole thing, but yeah. Oh, that looks so pretty on that beige. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I was like, oh wow, you know, that's true. And so when I couldn't think of anything today, and I mean, there's just, you know, a lot going on in my brain, to be honest with you, and so I just couldn't think of anything, and I was like, I'm gonna go shopping on the YouTube and pull up some other people's cool ideas and get inspired, and that's what I did. So yeah, I'm gonna build a little bit of a background here with some of these little fun ads and signs that I absolutely love. Always, I've just always loved them. And now I don't know that I'm going to put these here like this, but I might. I'm not sure yet. I'm checking out. This just kind of reminds me of some Tim Holtz look. So I'm looking here because I have all these cool little cards from Mr. Holtz. I love that. I don't know why, but I just love that. The pink, the smoky kind of pink with the green, and yeah, I do. I think it's cool. Yeah, I've got a whole bag full of Tim Holtz fun stuff that I don't use a ton, and I do love using when I get a chance. But what I was thinking was, if I can find it. Let's see. Oh, I tore that the wrong way. Did you see that? Now I gotta tear off the core. I tore it in the wrong direction. That's funny. Oh, my lip is annoying me. And I use a Breve, which is a super expensive lip stuff. It works though really well. So if you ever are looking at it and wondering, does this really work? Yes, it really does. It does catch it early. I have sometimes had cold sores last me upwards 3 and 4 weeks that get out of hand, and you know, I didn't have medicine for them or whatever. Yeah, it always works to catch it within the first few days. I'm just deciding if I want. ¿Dónde está? Where do I want this? I definitely like the birds on here, so we're gonna do that. And I like these little slips. I like them because I can build on top of them. You know what I'm thinking is some of my washi we just did might be kind of cute on here too. I also did a napkin. Did I show you guys? I might show you later in the week as well. I did a napkin on like a whole page of label just to try it out because I got the idea from Miss Pamela. Oh man. And this can be glued on to stuff, you know. Let me see here if I can get to it. I'm wondering. I was thinking that this might be kind of cute to just have like a strip of this at the top. And then with the birds, I don't know, does it match? Would it match? Could do the egg end. Or could just do a strip of this one, or a thinner strip, doesn't matter. Let me see. I do really, really like this tape, this washi idea. I think it's super fun. Let me see the back here. That might be cute on the back as well. Just to strip up the back, because I think I am going to do these so that they're, what you call it, floaters in my journal, and not glue them down necessarily, or some of them maybe. Okay, maybe this one. All right. And let's see. I know I'm jumbling around here, but I'm just trying to eyeball and figure out what I want to do. Nah, I guess not. I could have a little piece peeking out, but no, not this time. I think I'm going to go ahead and put these guys down. Okay. I'm kind of bringing them into the inside so they're framed by that blue. I always like that. If you never try, you will never know. I like it right there. Okay. Pretty, pretty. Okay. Now, I was going to say, I do love me the ladies. The pretty lady faces. Let me see if I have some in here that might look nice on the top. I love her. She just looks so cute. She always looks so cute to me. I want one that's kind of neutrally that I can do with blue. Sorry, bear with me, kids. Oh, that one's pretty. The bad part is, though, I'm going to have to tear out a lot of what's pretty to fit her here, I think. You know what I mean? Like the flowers and stuff. I don't know. Let me see how good I am at this. I don't want to lose all of it, if I can help it. Of course, then once I get her on there, it's going to be too tall, and I'm going to end up cutting a hole through, you know, possibly. Let's see. We'll see. I can always print it out again if I need to. Right. Right. Things change when you distress them. Remember that, new girls, the ones that aren't sure, you know, when you distress stuff, it just kind of draws everything together. It has that tendency to do that. See if I do this. No, not her. She's not the right one, unfortunately. She's pretty, but she's not the right one. But it's okay, because I love blue, and it'll be needed again some point. I'm just looking for smaller ones, smaller pictures. Oh, these are pretty. Look at these. They're readers. They all read. the right color scheme. Now see, and she's smaller. I'm just gonna bring use this one here. This is very random decorating, I know. And that's okay. Usually my favorite pieces are very random and not as planned out as the others, you know what I mean? The things that I plan out, I don't end up liking as much as the things that I'm random with, so. I know I covered that little pocket there. There. Okay. And then put this away. I have a mess over here as usual to my left. All right. And I'm thinking if there's anything else other than a hole for a tag ribbon or something, and I'm looking up here to see what colors I have with me. I'm wondering, would this look pretty? Or would it not? It's too bright. A green, it's teal. I'm going to grab something out of here. I don't know why, but my thing keeps making a noise when I lean on it the wrong way. Let me see. We have a few. I love this one. And it's just kind of a grungy looking. Let's see. I just think it's fun. Oops, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Of course. Stupid. It's the scissors I need to change. I've got glue on those. There we go. All right. And go ahead and get this in here. I could also have stapled it or just glued it on, but it's off a little bit. Oh, I did it again. I keep cutting it the wrong direction. What's wrong with me? There we go. And then I always do my little dot of glue just to make sure it sticks together. And I'm wondering if I can do like a, I need to make sure this little pocket's open here. Wait. There we go. Grab my little palette knife. Ooh, I think I really used a lot of glue. There we go. And this pocket's fine. And this pocket is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and stick like that right there. And no, not that one. I'm wondering Where are my, here they are. I was gonna say, I have these little, nope, it's not quite big enough. Let's see. I could put that there. That's a little scripture scrap that can go here. And they can write on that. And then this one can go on top of that one. And we can, oh, let's do some gold. We want to put a little bit of gold on here. Just because it's me, that's why. You don't have to. It's just me, it's my thing. It's kind of my style now. Thank you, Miss Joy DeFee. She's the one that I first saw use these sticks 2 years ago when I first started doing this. Fell in love with them, and then I saw Tina later on down the line use them, and others. But yeah, Joey was the first one. Now that is, I think, very cute. What do you think? I like it. I'll find a little ticket. You know what? I'll put one of these in. I'm probably not going to leave it, but this is from the collab kit, and they're right here next to me, just so you can see. Actually, there's a really pretty blue. Yeah, here, wait. This one's pretty. The blue ticket. So let's do a little bit of blue around its edges. A little bit on the back. Okay. See if we can get a little bit of brown on there just to darken that white because of the coloring of everything else. But this will give you a good idea of what it'll look like. So then you've got like a little spot for a ticket. Okay. Just so you can see. Right. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's mass make and that you give it a try. And post it in our Facebook group at Creatives Inspired Corner. Hit like and subscribe on the video to support my channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow for our something challenge, which of course you by now know is acrylic paint. I love you guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.